words to the mic. That's the first thing.
Yes.
And you hope to use it to spread messages of tolerance and acceptance.
Yeah.
And your hobbies include filmmaking and video editing. And you want to attend the University of Texas or Florida. And I must admit, why?
I mean, they've got amazing public speaking programs. I talk about it more in my speech, but I have a speech only that I take to schools, and I hope to continue to improve my craft.
We're going to have to work on that at Case Western Reserve. It's a big wide world out there. And if you can live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Well, it's a fascinating question. There's so many options, but I mean, I have to go with beautiful, sunny, 80-degree Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, maybe it's for the amazing sports teams, maybe it's for the perfect weather that we had. I mean, I've been raised here. I've started some amazing things here. My family's been here for a couple of generations, and it's. I heard someone say once, I believe it was Russ Mitchell, that no one gives like Cleveland does, and he was beyond correct with that. And so I'm looking to go away to college, but then return to my hometown of Solon in Cleveland, Ohio. September 18th, 2010 is the day that changed my life forever. The day I went from living in the shadows to being a spokesperson for tolerance and acceptance. To tell the story, I have to start in 7th grade. I was having episodes of uncontrollable movements and noises, and had no idea why. After many visits to specialists, I was finally given the answer. Tourette syndrome. Tourette's causes people to have uncontrollable movements, twitches, and vocal outbursts called tics. Fast forward to September 18th. I'm at a middle school cross-country meet, listening to the officials reviewing the rules. As usual, I'm ticking and making noise. The officials were unaware of my Tourette's and thought that I was just trying to be rude and obnoxious. Immediately, they told me to shut up. I realized they were not educated about my Tourette's. I tried to explain it, but was told again to shut up. Long story short, I was disqualified because of a difference I couldn't control. They took away my number. And 3 years later, I can still remember. 50-33. I was devastated. For the first time, I realized that not everyone was just going to be accepting of my differences. I also realized that I wasn't the only one facing intolerance simply because they were different. I had 2 choices: be a victim of intolerance, or to do something about it. I chose the latter, and I decided to enact change. I wanted to show the world that being different was okay. That change happened in 2 ways. First, I created an event called the Tolerance Fair. The fair has 3 goals: bring awareness about others' differences, provide resources for people dealing with differences, and identify volunteer opportunities in the community. The Tolerance Fair has a very special atmosphere. It's one of the few places that anyone can feel like they belong, no matter what. At the Tolerance Fair, attendees are educated in many ways. Interactive activities, such as wheelchair sports and dance, allow people to experience the challenges that others face through their own eyes. Over 4,000 people attended the 2011 and 2013 Tolerance Fairs. Our goal for the 2014 fair is 5,000 plus attendees. My long-term goal is to hold tolerance fairs in cities across the country. The second way I enacted change was by taking my message of tolerance and acceptance into schools and other groups through my speech, Living Loud. I share personal stories to show how great it feels to embrace your differences. I feel that my message is very relatable for students because it's coming from someone their own age. To date, over 34,000 students have heard my message. proud of the work that I've done and that I will continue to do. It is an amazing thing to see a community come together to embrace each other's differences. While I love the work that I do, my ultimate goal is for it to one day be unnecessary. Thank you.